So, the OctoBear JAM 2018, your task, should you accept it, is to craft a game that contains gameplay involving a scientific theory or law. Iris, when you said you had some theories on what the theme might be, the pun was already there, and I really wanted to say something, but I had to bite my tongue. So your players should be able to interact with the law and theories and concepts in unique ways that affect the experience of the game. The theory or law does not have to be the sole focus of your game, but you should have a noticeable presence. So don't just, we all use physics engines in our games. Don't just make a game and say, oh, look, it's physics. They should really engage the theory or law that you decide to implement into your game. You can have more than one, but really there should be like one core part of a mechanic that the players can interact with. Your theory does not have to be widely accepted or widely known. Feel free to seek out the obscure or stick with something that is well known. It's up to you. While researching this theme, I could not find a single game related to plate tectonics. And the theory of plate tectonics is a big geographical thing. Like, that's one of the main cornerstones of geography. And I couldn't find a single game that really had that as a point where a player really experienced it. So you could do something very mainstream like that, or you could reach out and find some more, fringe theories or something like way off, however. So good luck. You have 7 days. I will stream all the entries on Twitch. The top 3 games will receive medals made from copper and silver with your name stamped onto the surface, as well as the game and the year of the jam. So these are like commemorative medals. I'm still designing them. I'm notoriously late with sending them out, so don't worry, you will get them. Hopefully, as long as your mail system lives up to their half of the deal. I can only mail it from the United States to the port where you go, and the country of origin will be the United States. So as long as you can accept that, no matter where you are in the world, I'll try to mail that out to you. And then also, I'll mention your game quite often on the stream, like I do Yazorius, Rain Drinker, and Player DBR. They were the last 3 to win trophies in TigerJ in April. So I mention them often, and they also have front and center positions on my stream. Those are the first links that you see when you scroll down are their games. And so the OctoBear winners will be right there with the TigerJ winners, and that list will continue to roll forward. So here's some examples of some games that do that. This is Kerbal Space Program, which you're probably familiar with. And you build rockets, and you interact with like a lot of Newtonian, theories of gravity and that kind of thing. But it's not just like, oh, here's a game where gravity's involved. In this game, you're really experimenting with thrust and Newtonian physics, and it does take a few different theories in there, but the core one is probably general relativity and gravity, of course, those two concepts. Spore was a game that was made in the 2000s by the creator of SimCity, the original creator of SimCity, whose name's escaping me off the top of my head right now. And this was a game, one of the first early games to implement and mess with like creatures and evolutions, and one of the first games to have large user-generated content. So this game's very, very special.
Kind of the galaxy, full of stars,
a game that did a lot of unique things early on.
But it wasn't always like this.
And so it's pretty interesting.
It was cold
but you
and
can
dark.
go and
So
make
what
stuff.
happened?
And then everybody would make species, and they would go to planets and interact and reproduce. And then you could collect different parts and genes to like put together
Someone looked at a
other
microbe and thought he could use a longer
objects and
flagella
stuff.
and a pair of pinchers too.
And then another game that is really a direct, implementation of relativity is Universe Sandbox, right? So all sorts of fun things going on all over the place here. I don't really want to spend the whole stream showing these clips. I really want to just focus on the theme and let people get started to go find your stuff. That GIF was really awesome, Cookie, so thanks a lot for that. I do have a link here that I'm going to put into Discord. Let me grab this here. This is kind of a starter, but feel free to go further than this. These are examples of mainstream theories, proposed theories, and fringe theories. And you can also do laws. You don't have to stick to a theory. The laws in science and theories is a lot of gray area. There are strict definitions about what the difference is. Theories don't turn into laws. That's not how it works. It's different than that. But I don't want to have to explain all that. which is why I don't care, and I'm just saying you can do either one. Because I don't want to sit here and have to try to make arguments over, oh, that's a law, that's not a theory, and blah, blah, blah. And if I was in this jam, I wouldn't want people to have to deal with that either. So that link to just mainstream theories and laws is here. And Secker says there are no more laws anymore. Right, yeah. So I'm not a scientist, but I'm really interested in this, and I think it's a great way to kind of learn new things that I might not be aware of. I'm not going to read all these pages, but when you do submit your game, you'll be able to reference a link that'll hopefully go to some overview or some example or a paper or Wikipedia or wherever of what the theory or law is that you chose, or theory if that's all there are now. We now admit that we are probably wrong at some point. I'll catch up on chat here now that I've announced it off. Iris's theory was science. You're so close. Yep. Cool. I can't play. I own Kerbal Space Program. It is one of the only games I own on GOG, and I can't. I'm really bad at it. Oh man. Good stuff. So, exciting things. I'm going to copy and paste this into Discord now. And then we will go and I will try to tweet this out. So you can all hit the ground running and stuff. So that's it as far as the big keynote announcement for the jam is. So good luck to everybody. Please make sure that you use the tag OBJam. If you decide to tweet your progress, that's the hashtag for Twitter. It's also on the jam page, which I should probably pull up at some point. Let's go to that now. Ooh, here we are. Right, so down here, this is the hashtag that you want to use. Don't forget to keep updated your progress in Discord. As you know, I'm very laid back. You don't have to stick to the OctoBear JAM channel. I mean, post your links and your progress in there, but if you want to throw in to show off your stuff or whatever, or general chat, it's kind of the Wild West. Like, as long as people are interacting and having a good time, I'm not a rules lawyer about how the Discord server works, so feel free to have fun. If you have any questions, I'll be extremely responsive on Discord, so just make sure you mention me at TigerJ, and I will answer any questions I can. If there's any rules, clarifications, or anything that you're worried about, or if you think you're running late and you need some more time, or something happened, and if your hard drive died and you're trying to still get stuff in, I've been there. I've had audio bugs 5 minutes before submission, so I'll try to be as lenient as I can as long as we're fair to everybody else about it. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Thanks, Neil Essen. Awesome. You and I have been chatting, so I won't be making a game, but I will be streaming all of the games. So keep that in mind too. It wouldn't be fair because I knew the theme, right? So I didn't want to. That would be really cheap of me if I decided to participate. But I would love to give you input and feedback as I usually do on my stream. Chances are, if you're here, you've had a game streamed here before, or you've seen me critique other games or play them and give feedback. So as you go through, I'm more than happy to stream your works in progress. Just post it in the Show Off Your Stuff channel. That way I definitely will see it, and I'll be able to get that loaded up on a stream at some point and kind of go over what I want. As long as you're okay with it being streamed while it's work in progress, I would love to do it and give you feedback as you work on your games. So I'll try to be as interactive and helpful as I can, and I'm really, really excited to see what each of you make. So, and the play sessions will be significant too. So as long as you get your game submitted, I'll give it a full playthrough. I say that, and I think someone's going to try to make a game that's like 5 hours long. I'm like looking at Iris. I have this feeling that that 30-page tutorial's coming, but I'm excited. So good luck, everybody. And that's that. I'm just going to hop off right now and let you all get started. I don't want to distract you. You have 7 days. Good luck. My next stream is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So that's Eastern time. The countdown's right on the channel. So if you see the channel for tomorrow's stream, when I stop being live, that's when it'll be there. If you're in Europe, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think, somewhere around there. If you're in the United States, it's at 9 in the morning. So take care. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do. Bye.